The United Nations, launched after the Second World War, the aim and the objective to ensure the maintenance of peace. But the world body now deals with many other challenges through its agencies. The COVID-19 pandemic may be described as the biggest problem for member countries right now, and the World Health Organization is working hard to combat the pandemic, while countries figure out how to rebuild their economies.
If we look at the international sectors of the economies in low-income and high-income countries together over the next 15 months, the losses could be as great as $15 trillion, and the only way, $12 trillion, and the only way that we are going to address that is by a collective action that ensures all countries get some of the products, especially the vaccines, as they're rolled out, because that way we can reduce severe disease everywhere and get international mobility and trade moving again, to get the health system safe around the world and recover those losses. So the big message is that the General Assembly, and the Secretary General speaks to this all the time, and he spoke of it just again today. He was very, very clear that we need a collective solution, the exact same position as the Director General, and also a message very much of hope.
Our countries are connected, our people, our families, we live distributed across this planet. And in this situation, we need to turn that connectedness back into our greatest strength.
But for this to happen, the world must be united.
When solidarity lacks and when we're divided, that's a very good opportunity for the virus, and that's why it's still spreading. So that's what worries me, and that's what I ask the world to do. Of course, there are good signs, but it's not enough. One is the ACT Accelerator Council meeting we had this morning, but still the lack of solidarity remains to be the major challenge.
We now have to speed up the process of finding tools to combat the pandemic. I'm sure we will all agree that faced with a pandemic such as COVID-19, it is essential that humanity should have a sense that if and when a vaccine is developed, all countries, including my own continent, Africa, should benefit and not be left behind.
The vaccine pillar holds the most promise for getting our economies and our citizens back to work. By pooling risk through this innovative model, we can ensure that vaccine distribution is fair and equitable. This will in turn support the resumption of economic activity, which benefits us all.
The WHO believes the world will recover from this pandemic.
We will get through this. So there are many people that are going through very, very difficult times right now, and we're all in different situations, and it's very challenging for all of us. But if you need help, please reach out. And there are people that can help.
Sophie Mugwene, SABC News, Johannesburg.